Part 2. Thanks, Lloyd, for my mug from Pinball Expo. And also, before we start, I want to thank Sean McDermott from All Castle Games. He not only sent me a token when I get to his arcade to play, he also sent me a Starbucks gift card so I could buy more coffee. We are ready for Part 2. Part 2 contains my seminar, a very important seminar that I think you'll enjoy about pinball, past, present, and future. That's the title of it. Frank and I worked for hours on it here before the expo, and then Frank went and got sick and landed in the hospital. He's filming now. He couldn't come to the expo.
No, I had a date with a surgeon.
Yes, he did.
3 dates that week,
dates.
actually.
It was a mess. As a matter of fact, if you were at the expo, I was constantly calling to see how he was doing. But you know, he set everything up on PowerPoint, which I never worked before. Can you believe that? Never fiddled with PowerPoint. I always liked the carousel projectors and the slides and the opaque projector.
You and only 2 other people on the planet are still using slides. But the opaque projector, what's the best part was 10 years ago when we were there, and you didn't have one, and you asked the girl at the concierge at the hotel, and she looked at you like you had 3 heads. She probably doesn't even know what an overhead projector is.
Oh, man. But Frank converted everything. There was a little problem. Without Frank, I was kind of lost.
As usual.
And guess what? Randy Delfell came to my rescue.
Thanks, Randy.
That's right. He runs, of course, the famous company of right here. There's his fancy logo. Pretty sharp, huh? Randy and his girlfriend Becky were by my side and got this show running right. Oh gosh. Told you I thank you.
Yes, thank you for filling in.
Wait until you see how well this turned out because of these 2 people. All the Skycam video you're going to see, oh, is it neat, is also Randy. And Randy also provided a 3rd camera. So this portion of our show is 3 different cameras here and there throughout. I think you're really going to like this, especially the Pinball Life show and all those overhead shots. You are in for a treat because you are going to be seeing me flying in the air. That's right. That was quite a strain on the equipment, too.
I'll bet.
Also, Tony and Chris from Eastside Pinball. Oh, my God. God bless you guys. They helped me, too. Well, I was a wreck. I really was. But they got me through Part 2, as you're going to see, of the expo. And I don't think we should wait any longer, Frank. I think we need to go right now.
Go.
Here we go.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like it in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Oh my God, here's Lonnie. Oh. We got another 5.
20 hours in.
I know. Look. Look. Oh God, I was sleeping in this poor man. At least he was sitting.
I sit, I stand, I lean.
God, look, he's still smiling. Oh, Lonnie.
It's because I'm just giddy. There's nothing else.
He's still smiling.
Wow.
Very soon, Lonnie.
Yep.
Well, you're almost at the halfway mark.
Almost at the
Oh my God. Halfway mark. Oh God.
halfway mark.
God bless you, Lonnie.
Trying.
We will check back soon.
Some people call him a movie star, some people call him an icon, and some call him a YouTube sensation. For some reason, all of a sudden, people are asking for his autograph. Who is this mystery man? Who is TNT? Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to have with us today a familiar sight who's been to some past expo banquets, but is here to tell us all about himself and a chance to meet the man himself. Direct from TV land, internet movie stardom, Todd Tuckey.
want to get started and tell you that a lot has changed in 10 years since I've been here. You recall, 10 years ago, we were at the old hotel. I remember trying to do my seminar and I found it hard to get a carousel projector along with an opaque projector, but we did. Now, of course, everything is PowerPoint. Also, 10 years ago, we all went to the seminar with Gene Cunningham showing about Big Bang Bar and that he was going to make it. And I was at that seminar along with Ross Simpson, right there, who's here now. His wife is not up yet, I'll bet, right? No. And we sat there and we listened to Gene talking about his dream. At the time, there was only one manufacturer. And that was, in fact, Stern, 2003. And here Gene was going to make another pinball machine. There were a lot of skeptics, but sure enough, we put our deposit down, didn't we, Ross? No. As a matter of fact, he said, should we? And I said, I looked him in the eye and he said he was going to make it. He did. And Ross has just paid us back last night. He took me and a bunch of us out to dinner, including Mel, who came from the Netherlands, out to dinner across the street at, was it the Ram? So he made it, and Ross got his Big Bang Bar, and I did too. Right now, all of you are experiencing, I think, the most exciting time in pinball. This is it. I think you agree. You've been in... Oh man, this is exciting. I couldn't believe my eyes. I went next door to see all of these new platforms. My gosh, it's amazing. A couple of guys designed some software where you can make a mechanical game, digital. You'll be able to do it yourself. They're offering the software for free. You got to see that booth. And of course, I'm sure you've all seen the Bride of Pinball, all electronic by the T-Rock, I think it's the T-Rock system. And of course, Lucy. Have you played Lucy yet? Yeah, she's in there, and we have the VR pinball. Look, virtual pinball is here. It's going to stay. And virtual pinball will bring new players in because the vendors who sometimes get the evil rap because they don't maintain their games. Well, here's a machine they can put into a crummy bar and it'll stay clean. You don't have to change light bulbs or wipe it down. But most important, it's going to introduce pinball to an older crowd, a bar-loving crowd, who may not ever see it again. Then we have these marvelous new Bobrowski pinball. Oh my gosh, the spooky pinball, Jersey Jack. How can you not be excited? I must tell you that my employee, Frank Lindenmuth, who if you watched my YouTube videos, was coming out, was flying out with me. He had his ticket and everything, and doing all the audiovisual and getting everything on a PowerPoint. I never worked PowerPoint before. I learned fast on Monday. And as we speak, 11 a.m., he went in for his final operation. He had an emergency operation. This is his third one this morning. And he's going to recover, but of course they put him out of order during the most critical week of all, the Pinball Expo. So anyway, I'll throw these numbers at you. Okay, 1978, 187,000 pinball machines were made. At the time, I think it was 5 manufacturers. 1979, the biggest year of production, 217,955 machines. 218,000. 1980, 164,000. Almost 165. There were a few that had no numbers from game plan. And 1981, a serious drop down to 76,000. So we had quite a drop at that point. I got involved in '79, and in 1979, pinball machines were selling brand new for $1,500. A used pinball was $600-700. I remember buying Lucky 7 for $700 and putting that on the route. Hot Tip and Close Encounters. Well, the first closeout that I knew about was Trizone because Gorgor came out. Gorgor was $1,500. They made Trizone $12.99, and I bought one of those. And I really enjoyed vending them. I was vending them. I had them in stores. I had probably 45 to 50 locations around the city, and I I did that along with my job at Temple University. I've been there for many years, and I stayed there for quite a time. But by 1984, we were in big trouble. Big trouble. Money was down. I had a partner at the time. I had him for about 3 years. We weren't making any money, and that's when I decided it's time to sell games. Rolled games out to the end of my driveway, and I started selling games. What was amazing is not only did I sell all the games that Fran and I, my partner and I, didn't want, vendors were bringing me truckloads of games. I bought black and white video games like Asteroids and Deluxe Space Invaders and Space Zap and Star Castle for $25 a piece if they were black and white. And I paid $100 if they were color. And sometimes I paid $150. So I bought Tempest, and Missile Command, all these classic games. And pinball machines, I was buying between $100 and $200 a piece. Amazing. But we were selling them back then for $300 and $400. We were wiping them off, changing any bulbs that were out. But we weren't rebuilding anything at that time because there was no need to. And over the years, I'm going to advance right ahead to 1985 when I bought my partner out and moved into my TNT Amusements location where I still am at now. Sales have grown and grown over the years. Between street and home sales, I started gradually fading out the vending, and now, other than 2 locations I've had since '81, I'm completely into home sales. We also do birthday parties and such. But over the years, I've managed to sell a staggering 25,000 machines into the marketplace. And the best part is I kept track of the people. I tried to keep track of phone numbers and stuff, the old-fashioned opening system. If you watch my videos, you might see that. But what's amazing is so many machines have passed through my hands over the years, including brand new. We sold 35 Simpsons Party pinball machines to the private home. 35 of them. We sold 40 Lord of the Rings. So those machines I'm getting back in trade now because I guarantee people trading credit. They don't have to put it on Craigslist, although a lot of the people are putting their Lord of the Rings on Craigslist and selling it for what they paid me for it. So a lot of them are doing that on their own. Just, all right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to the warehouse. That's what we're going to do.
Well, we got tons of pinballs, and we keep them on the second level, so we keep the video games down a little below. In our town, there's a fire code, and we cannot have plywood here. We have to have racking, so the water can flow through. Hopefully nothing will burn. But we can keep all of our machines in the second rack because we have this big Joe. So this is how we have everything listed. And even though you might not think it, we have an extensive inventory system. Don't we? So we know where each and every game is. Black Pyramid, Spider-Man, Jungle Lord. Now, I was able to put cocktails up here too. That's one of our cocktail table areas. So we have more games. I hear, is that you, Jonathan?
Yeah.
What are you bringing me, baby?
Torpedo Alley.
Another Torpedo Alley. A good game. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Well, anyway, showing you the storage of your game. Play fields for parts that will never work again. Judge Dredd. Very sad. It's met an untimely death. But it's a ton of great parts. A lot of you do part out machines. We have a lot of other parts, play fields here. So we have a few games that were coming in for restoration or repair. These were sent in by customers that want us to completely go over them and such. Matter of fact, this one's going to get converted to a flat screen monitor. Actually, I'll show you that real quick right now. The monitor that the game uses, a duck scan.
What? What did you say? You can't use that word.
I didn't say that word, I said duck scan. See? The duck scan monitor failed. And rather than repair it,
The Duck Scan Corporation, I'm sure, is bankrupt. We have installed a Make-Vision television. This is a 19-inch flat panel with the mounting brackets on it. You can buy these from Hat Controls, and it plugs right in, flat as can be, goes right in the same holes, and look, see that nice picture? It's beautiful, and the best thing is it works. So there you go. That's the coming, I think, at least as far as I know. Right, Todd?
Oh, it is right, Todd. Yes, the LCD is going to be replacing our picture tubes, obviously. And you can see that now in our exhibitor hall. I hadn't expected to see so much incredible use of it. Our old stuff, our old boards, everything is continuing to shrink as supplies are used up. All right, I've amassed a bunch of monitors and boards for that, and I'm just delaying the inevitable, of course. It's not coming, but it's here. Movie theaters have switched to digital. They didn't think it was going to happen. You know, people said, oh, film will never die. I still use film, too. But digital's here to stay, and so are LCDs, and of course, LEDs. They are on us. After years of buying thousands and thousands of 555s and 44 bulbs, I reluctantly started using them perhaps 2 or 3 years ago. Because of the extra expense, it's a big extra expense to add on to your ticket to get these machines overhauled. But after spending all the other money on flipper rebuilds, pop bumper rebuilds, etc., but all I could see is all that extra cash. But you know what? I soon realized that now almost everybody loves them. People are attracted to the LED games. They make a beeline for them. You can see the difference here between light bulbs and LEDs. There are still some people. I just sold a core guard. I put the video up that has regular bulbs, and he insisted on regular bulbs. He let me put some of the color condoms on them, though, places of the machine. But he was very, very adamant about that. But the LED difference is really quite amazing. And there's a big difference between a regular, which is a Playboy. Now, all the regular pictures you're seeing are games that are in our showroom. Now, that's LED. We have white and purple. You can just see there's a big difference. Now, the videos are, like this is a Monte Carlo we have in the showroom now. I just happened to choose all the games we have in the showroom, but I now have this backlog of videos. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube now. So I could probably have that game where you want to see how it plays. And of course, it's finished. Now, the finished videos are from the videos we have up on YouTube. So some of them have some titling in it. There's our Fonzie 8-ball. Now that's actually pretty nice. We have not shopped it yet. It came in. Somebody even put new pop-upper caps on it. But there's a big difference when you do this to it. It just has this beautiful, beautiful glow to it. And of course, we put them in the head too, so they're throughout the play field. And it just looks so much nicer. We also, this clip should be running out any second. Here we go. Gorgar, a very good seller for us. And this is a game we sell for $17.99 with a brand new backlight, $19.99. And that's all painted and done up. You'll see our painting process here. And here's the finished Gorgar. They look just beautiful. This one was $19.99 with a new backlight. I think that's the one here. All right, now, you can see color coordinating. Anybody can do this. And it's kind of fun. We don't have a layout. People say, how did you do it? How did you do it? I say, we do it as we go. Amazon, a great game from Gottlieb Monstar, of course. Terrific game. Lots of fun. And with LEDs. Now, our overhead lights are on here, but you can see it's just crisp and clear, beautiful colors. Everything is nice and bright. Just the players. I do a lot of finger playing, as you can see. And Road King, a very misunderstood game. Very simple to play, but lots to do on it. And our finished product here. People ask about my name sticker on the apron. One of my YouTube video people said, please don't do that. And I actually made a decision. This is Star Wars Episode 1 with regular lighting. So we no longer put our sticker on the apron. So that was a suggestion. I thought about it. I said, you know what, we'll put it on the inside of the cabinet. And that happened just a month ago. So all the finished videos will probably have it there. So, except this one probably. Episode 1 all done up. We have another one that we're working on. But it just looks beautiful. For some reason, the camera's making that multiplex. It doesn't do that when you're playing it. I think it's one of the last ones. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. Another game you have to explain to people, otherwise they don't buy it. Ugly as can be, but now with the advent of buying drop targets, and of course the LEDs, you can really, really make them pop. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of footage of this here from this video. This is at least the last one we saw was Christmas time, and I made like a 3-minute video because the guy was literally screaming, "Where is my game?" And here is Spring Break. And by the way, somebody makes terrific backglass Mylars for Spring Break and all the old Gottliebs from 88 to 1990. Genesis, Monte Carlo. They look absolutely terrific when you do them up. They look really, really nice. Look at the colors, how bright it is. And the update ROM on Spring Break, by the way, lets you choose from regular pinball play to allow, and then you can get multi-ball or multi-ball the whole time. And let's see, I think we're almost done. This is, yes, high speed. Oh, I can't remember that. We just did a video with high speed using the green screen. This is a chunk from the front of that video. And this one turned out nice. This video actually sold another day. My YouTube videos are fun to watch. People enjoy seeing them, but what makes them nice is that people actually can view them to decide if they want to buy a game from someone else or from us. They call us up and say, I'd like a high speed. Now this is Doctor Who, or we call it Doctor Who Done. This is a piece, the endings of the video. I decided to give you guys a taste of what our typical videos are. We try to have a bench. Bendy is an LED that you can adjust and bend. That's our own pet name for it.
Williams and Bally were both doing some neat things with the logic board. All these lights are computer controlled, even on the GI circuit, to see how it's flickering and flashing all the lights. I always thought that was a great idea, great effect. See how it's got that light nice and bright under there? It's got one of the bendies under there that lights up the police box, really nice and bright. What do you think? Did we cover everything? I almost forgot. Don't blink.
Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. Don't turn your back. Don't look away. And don't blink. Good luck.
We have a lot of fun doing these things. As you can see, we do have fun at our shop. We have 10 full-time employees. I have 10 part-timers. Our part-timers go from personal trainers. I have 2 Philly cops. I got a Pico lineman. I've got the head of the custodial department at a local hospital. They all come in at night to work extra hours. So they do their 40 hours there, and then they come in, and I can abuse them in TNT for even longer. But they get rewarded by dinners at the diners. Anyway, the LEDs are now an important step to reaching new people and making your sales and to refresh your collection, because you get a game, you get tired of it, you want to move it on. You put the LEDs in, you're going to have a much better chance of selling it. The game presentation is now important, especially in locations, and sometimes mods on your game can be done. If you're a vendor out there, I know some of our people here watching the show here have games in locations, they will tell you that the machine that has the LEDs will absolutely attract the eye more than the one without. they make a beeline for it, and for it to live. And we've got all these LED people here, Coin Taker, Pinball Life, we got all these sales that will sell it to you. Now this video here is of things that we should do. So, you do know my birthday was on Wednesday. Yes, it was Wednesday. Boss ever.
I am the best boss ever here. Anyway, we are here to show you the LED process. Aren't we, boys? Anyway, here is a Theater of Magic that is finishing up. And we've just done the underside, obviously with all the LEDs. You can actually see the colors and everything. And it's really something how nice it turned out. The process, of course, is matching the super bright, the 3 LEDs, with the regular LEDs. So who's actually working on this? Nobody. You know, it's Jason. Jason took off today. Didn't he, Tony? Well. Anyway, oh, wait a minute. The boy. Did you order lunch?
Too late. Didn't you see him? Walk right by me.
You boys drive me crazy.
But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy.
Never, ever, ever do it again.
Everybody likes my lip syncing. Don't you boys like my lip syncing?
No.
Anyway, look. You gotta stock all kinds. Regular, 44s, 555s. We've got all different styles. Brightness, hues, colors. We prefer these super bright ones now, but you can't put them everywhere, can you? As a matter of fact, Tony is working on a playboard, right?
Yep.
Now he's using a combination of white and purple.
It's a funny Playboy.
Mm-hmm. Working on it.
I'm over here.
We know.
Do you see
Can't
this?
miss you.
I hope you watch our YouTube videos. We got the playfield all cleaned up here, and then he's going to start matching the LEDs. You can see, though, the original light bulbs in the crud that they left behind, the dirt trails. And then you take everything off. This is important for presentation to your new homeowner, or if you're putting it in a store. You put your best foot forward. You put the cleanest piece out there on the street. And if it's nice and bright, it makes it very appealing. This includes cabinet art. As a matter of fact, we walked right by Steven and didn't show him that. This is
use LEDs on the bottom.
That's right. Certain games are not LED friendly.
Who put these LEDs on my playfield?
I was showing people.
Get them off. Not Kurt this time.
So you obviously need a painter, a good painter. I'm still looking for one. I mean, Steven is
Good
a
luck with
great
that.
painter.
I'd be even better if you didn't shake the game while I was painting.
Okay, well, let's get back over here. Here's a Gladiators. It's going through its final stages. And it's been LED. And you can see they've put mostly super brights, purple, orange, yellow, blue. And in a lot of cases, we add LEDs. Let me show you what we did. You know what? This game has some really unique updates. I'm going to show you one now. We decided it was too dark up here, so Jason added some lights. Okay, so this is how you did it. From the back. I heard that! It's all tied into the general illumination circuit. And these lights here were added. And yes, there's the end results right there. Isn't that nice how that glows? And look at this. We added these to make it look like an old-fashioned sign. These are the what we call the bendies. Tony's palace is now lit up. man, look at this Flintstones. We got 3 different colors on that side. We have all white on this side here. See how we've cut out the windows? So that lets the light come through. Really nice. Did a really nice job on this, I think. And we've done some other things. There it is. Doesn't that look sharp? Big change. And it was so dark up here, I told him I wanted to add some LEDs. Do you see them right here? They're like little street lamps. They're lighting up this panel here. It gets some nice light here. And we decided to light Joe's Diner. So we have a spotlight on Joe's Diner. See? That's something you can do. You can add LEDs to where they never were before. And that's a really, really good thing. Presentation is very important in the pinball business these days. So,
You can tell by how he dresses.
Crickets.
Install cricket sound here.
I did. You can see we have a lot of fun. You have to watch our videos. Anyway, I think it's time we get back to you.
Thank you, thank you. Now, you look at our exhibit hall, you are going to see boatloads of new mods. I couldn't believe my eyes. I absolutely couldn't believe my eyes. It was just amazing what everybody is doing because of their love of this hobby. The additions, the toppers. As a matter of fact, if you were on the tour yesterday, Stern said, hey, you know, we're going to do the toppers too. We're going to start with The Walking Dead, so you can buy toppers. And I overheard them say if you bug them, maybe they'll make them for Tron and the older games. I understand there's a connector in the top of the board that they will plug right into. That's what I'm told. But there's a good opportunity to get custom toppers. These wonderful additions to your games are really, really nice, and they really add the look. But, yes, with all of the wonderful innovations next door, everything, all these wonderful things you're seeing, we desperately need one more thing. And this thing is very critical to pinball's future. It really is. We need new players. Okay, new players. Not necessarily players in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that are going to the bars and seeing the virtual pinball. We need players, young players. All of you can do it at no cost. We have an opportunity where everybody in this room, actually everybody at the expo, can do something. And it won't cost you one penny, but it possibly will introduce something to the people that need it the most, the younger generation. We're talking about the 10, the 12, the 14-year-olds. It does not include Gabe, who's in the back. Gabe, raise your hand. There he is. Oh, he's in the front. Gabe made this right here for me. And he came here from Michigan with his mother just to see my seminar and play. He flew in this morning. And they came here. He watches the YouTube videos. He's very involved. We don't have to worry about Gabe. He loves pinball. But we need new players. Bob, how much time do we have left?
Rob.
Rob. Oh, God.
Wait, together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rob! Put that on your video.
Okay. Well, I have one nice video, but that's what I wanted to see. Well, my video is what my suggestion is. This is to bring pinball to a younger player, okay? These are the kids that are, when you see them in the diner, the mother and father, and the 2 kids are sitting here in the booth eating dinner, and all 4 of them are on their phones. They're not talking. Okay. So we want to bring the kids in that are playing on their home Xboxes and everything. We want to introduce them to pinball, and you know what? It works, and I'm going to tell you how you do it. You pick out a game that you own. It's in your collection. You take the glass off, okay? And then bring in your kid's best friend, the neighbor's kid, any kid. Do this once a month, okay? Any kid, and use your finger to to show them what happens when they hit the glass. Now, you have to take your time, you have to be patient. The video I'm going to show you is of the fellow next to me sells batteries. As a matter of fact, that's where I get the lithium batteries from. And he had a 9-year-old son who's played pinball. Yeah, he plays it, he knows all about pinball. But he never really, when I asked him some questions, he said, well, yeah, you're supposed to get the high score. And I said, but what about these lights? And he said, he knew nothing about it. And he's played pinball. So I decided, completely random, and I started filming him. When he came in, I said, I'm going to make a video and show you how to play pinball. That's all I told him. And the video originally was 30 minutes, and I cut it down to 10. That's why I was asking at the time, Rob, if we're okay. Are we about 10 or 12?
You got it.
Okay, then we're okay. Now, this is obviously edited, and it may still run too long, but this is an example of what we can do. Take it away.
Thank you. And now we're going to show you, courtesy of our two folks from next door. This is Dan. He sells batteries next door, and that's his band you hear playing when we do our videos in the background. He practices at night when we're here still. And he's brought Andrew with him. Say hello.
Hi.
Andrew, what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
He's in 5th grade, and he has played pinball before. But, as he said before, he just hits the flippers, right? And what's the purpose of pinball? To get
keep the ball on the board.
Okay, and to get the high score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's pretty easy knowledge. But what Andrew doesn't know is all the secrets that a machine like this can have. This is a Comet. This is one we did with LEDs and such. And I'm going to show Andrew some of the shots so he knows what's going on. Right now, it's just a bunch of flashing lights. But you see, Andrew, the rabbits here, when you hit these targets one by one, the light goes on, and when you get all 4, it lights the rabbit collect hole. And you go in that hole, and you'll collect all the points that you got from up, down, up, and down. Oh, that's another game in the other room, making all that racket. Over here, the ducks. You hit the 4 ducks. You'll light the duck collect bonus when you go up the corkscrew. Pretty easy stuff, right, so far? But look, if you roll along the cycle jump, it'll light these lights, and then you try to get in these holes. So let's play it. We're going to play it with the glass off and with our finger. See, now watch. If you go over here and hit these targets, the game is set on an easy level, so it's actually going to spot the targets. We got all 4. And we collect our hole right there. So if we go in there, Andrew, we're going to collect, actually, where's the ball? Here's the ball. We got it down here. We're going to collect 8 plus 2 plus 1. We're going to get 11,000 points when we go in that hole. So that's going to change to 11,000. Look, not bad, huh? Now, the cycle jump. If I go through here and I hit this hole, I'll get 20,000. If I go in this middle hole, 50,000.
Wow.
How many will I get if I get in the top hole, Andrew?
200,000.
That's right. But let's do the ducks. Go up there, our duck bonus. I have to get all the way around the corkscrew. Now see, Andrew, there's an entrance and there's an exit. So I have to make it all the way around. I have to hit this switch first, and then I have to hit that switch to collect it. And that's the game showing me I collected it. What a mess. What a loud noise.
Say that again.
Now look, my center target is worth 30,000. But once again, I have to complete it. Did you hear that? When I went up here, the game's waiting. If it doesn't hit that switch, I don't get the points. Now look, the 50,000's flashing faster and faster, 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 and it's going to go back. See that noise? It's telling me I'm about to lose it. I'm back to 30,000. So in other words, if I keep making that shot, it builds up. Watch. There's shot 1. It's now worth 50,000. There's shot 2. Once again, it has to make the whole shot. Now it's moved up to 100,000, and it lights the extra ball. I have to do it before that light stops flashing. Now it lit the extra ball shot right here. So if I go up the corkscrew, I'll get an extra ball. But look, it's flashing faster and faster. I have to make it. I only have a few more seconds. It's going to go out. Nope, I got it. Did I get it? I did. There's the special light. So my special light's now lit when I go down here.
Now, the third ball
Yeah.
is this 1986 here at the top. You see how the 1-9 is lit? 1986, by the way, is when the game came out. Your right flipper, Andrew, moves the lights. It's called lane change. See where it says right here? Lane change right flipper. So what I want to do is when the ball's bouncing around up here, I want to roll through a lane that's not lit. So if I see the ball bouncing around up here, boink, 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 and I think it's going to roll here. I want to move that light so it's not lit, and then I'll get the 1986. When I do that, all my scores are now worth 2 times. Everything I hit is worth 2 times. Now the dummy shot. Now, do you see how it's making that noise faster and faster, faster and faster? Now watch what happens. Off. See? Everything's timed. Isn't that neat? Everything is timed. Now, we're going to go to the last ball because I want to show you the really neatest thing about this game. On ball 3, and only on ball 3, when I light 1986, the million shot light blinks. That shot's worth 1,000,000 points. It's the first time ever. And if I can...
That did it.
Now watch what happens. Look.
Fireworks. Joy.
Isn't it? Look at the late show. Isn't that something? This was the first game, Andrew, that ever gave you 1,000,000 shots. The first game. And it tells you right there in the hole. Isn't that something? Now, Andrew, are you ready to try it yourself?
With my finger.
Oh, with his finger. There's one more thing, Andrew, I want to show you before we start a game. Do you see this shooter lane here? Do you see how when I pull the shooter rod back and it lines up to the white and the black numbers and the black well, that lets you gauge how far you want your ball to hit. Oh, you know what? Let me shoot a ball up. Let's try it. Now watch. Let's pull it back so the tip is right. Actually, we'll pull it a little further back. It's centered to the 2 black numbers. Now let's see what happens. Not numbers. Why do I keep saying numbers? Ah, that seems to be a perfect place because it didn't go all the way around the corkscrew. So when you first shoot the ball up, only pull it back so the tip is right there. Opposite that. See, right there? Okay, good. Now, in this game, you try to light 1986.
Yeah.
You're going to use your right flipper to operate something called a lane change. Every time you push the button, the light will move. Okay? Now, Andrew already knows not to hit the flippers together, right? You hit them separately. Show him how you do it. He's already learned this part, right? Because don't you hate it, Andrew, when somebody goes flip, flip, they hit them both at the same time?
Yeah.
Doesn't that drive him nuts? Dan? See, Dan knows
I
not
never
to
learned
do that either. Okay, now, let's do what we learned. Pull this shooter back so it's only going as far back as the middle of that black, the little tip. Now let it go. Perfect. See, we don't want to go around the corkscrew. We want to try to roll through those. Because you want to try to light all 4. Now use your right flipper to move them. So you can see. Move your right flipper. That's right. You want to roll through a lane that's not lit. See, Andrew's still learning, and you have to develop the skill. Obviously, the biggest skill is learning how to angle the flippers. Good, good. Good. Now use your right flipper. You need to flip it a couple more times. I'm going to try to hit that 1986. Good. Now, you got all of the rabbits. Now you want to collect your bonus by going in that hole right there. Good. Good. Then what are you going to get? You're going to get 20,000. Good. Good save now. Good, you got 2 of the ducks. That means you hit it again. That noise meant you hit it again. Almost finished the corkscrew. Oh, good. Good, you got 30,000 for that. Now try to make that shot one more time. You did it. Now you'll collect it. You did it. Now it's worth 100,000. It's flashing. Good, you got 2 times both the out hole here. So you got 2 times that. You didn't collect it on this side. Now, the last thing, Andrew, is the match. If that 70 matched the two numbers in your score had an 80 at the end, you would have won a free game. It's called the match feature. That's a hidden feature on most games. Did you learn something today?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Good. Now, do you think you want to try playing pinball? Now, if you go to any place, you know there's these rules. And listen, you don't have to put a quarter in. You can actually read this card. On the card of every machine, right there, on every machine there's an instruction card, and it tells you all about how to play. How to make the 1986 at the top, lights your playfield multipliers. Just what I was telling you, the green. By the way, did you know everything's color coordinated? What they did, look, all the white lights, white lights, white lights. This is all attached to one event. The yellow is all attached to this event. The four greens are attached up here to the red 1986. That's probably the only place where they're not color coordinated. But isn't that a neat feature? All these games, they try to do that, so it makes it easier to follow the gameplay. But you just learned today something you probably didn't know. What do you think? Did you learn anything, Dan?
I learned he's probably going to want me to buy him a pinball machine now. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Would you like Daddy to buy this machine?
Yeah.
We'll discuss price.
We'll have to talk about that later.
Anyway, back to you.
Yes. Well, you can see, you can get somebody enthusiastic in who did come over again to play. And we're hoping maybe his dad will buy him a pinball machine. Well, now you have it, the TNT Challenge. Let's get new people into this fantastic hobby. It is a hobby for me too, in business. I do own my own games now. I started collecting in '98. I was up to then, I was just in business. So I do collect. Let's all try once a month. Try to get somebody, teach somebody something about pinball. Can you imagine if everybody here at the Expo did that once a month? We may interest a whole bunch of new, young players. Remember, I'm saying young. I'm hoping that pinballs, all these wonderful games that are coming out now, people will see and play. But we got to get the interest up there. And you see that exhibit hall full of all these wonderful things, all these fantastic games. So I want to make sure all of you know that. I'm always here for friendly advice if you ever want to email me or something. I can't solve all your problems, but I try to get to everybody. But I believe my seminar is officially over, but I have one last thing. Yes, go ahead.
Wait a minute, what about me? Hey! Keep watching our videos, okay? And remember, living is good. Good night. Get out!
Also, folks, I do have something for you. I have 3 cards, if you haven't gotten a card with my lovely face on it in my ending shot there. I also have DVDs that have both of my original infomercial and my 1-hour infomercial on it. They run 90 minutes too. Anyway, folks, thanks all for coming tonight. And you know, Rob, I can't remember, what town are we in?
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town.
See, we always have time for a return of a tacky joke. Yes. Thanks again, folks, for coming in. I'll be happy to give you cards up front.
Here we are. Randy and Becky and me, of course.
Yay!
We are at the Pinball Life open house.
That's right.
And it looks like there's a huge crowd. It looks like there's a lot of people here.
They are just spilling out of the event.
Why don't you show us in?
I shall.
And I see there's even a brand new, is that a Tron spilling out?
That's for you to take home there, Todd. It's your consolation.
We're spilling out. Look at all these people. Nope, it's a Walking Dead. Destined for your house.
It's in there.
It's in there, too.
And we are at Pinball Exposition.
We need to move this to get that. Thank you.
Look at this place. Look at this place. There's more people here than at the expo. Hey guys.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
That's awesome.
Wow. Look at this place. My God. Food. Look at this. Look at all. Look at that.
Great video. Thank you.
The Trilogy machine actually dispenses a beer if you get the high score. Pretty nice, huh?
Ceramic balls.
Powerball, yeah.
It's all power balls.
Wow, look at that.
It plays quick.
A former Star Trek made into a trilogy.
You know in Twilight Zone?
And if you win, you get a beer. Quinn, try it.
It's not weighted.
Who's gonna play? Come on, play so I can film.
We good?
It's serving oatmeal stout. And you tap is locked until you earn a beer. So you have to earn a beer. Now this is a great way to put new life into your Star Trek.
That's all right. Good to see you. I'm glad you're in.
The Sonic Corporation.
Yep.
What a great backlash that is.
I kind of like it, yeah. That's what attracted me here.
The Sonic stuff plays great, too. They're very dependable. Great stuff. Whitewood, Lord of the Rings. Premium AC/DC for the center. And it's got the ringing bell. Playboy with a interesting copper. There's an orbiter. Look at the beautiful job they did with the lighting on that. Look at that three-dimensional backlight. That should be in a friggin' gallery. God, it's beautiful. Look at the effect when it goes on the plate field through the glass. Isn't that something? Hey! Oh, sorry. You've just won a brand new car.
Try to not pull a bunch of them out.
Now, do you see what you're missing? The neatest way to play game show. Can you keep the ball on the field? We are rolling. Family party, right? Run the video. Run the video, boys. Run the video. Run the video. This is Pinball Life. This is where I buy all my LEDs. I bought thousands and thousands of them. Look.
I'm hoping he's guessing.
Man is taking his orders with him.
Buying stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
I have
of a ship, so wow.
Separate microphone so you can hear us ramble.
Hey, Todd, what's up?
That would be good. Hey, look, this is terrific.
Yeah, he can go back on it. Let's see.
There you go.
Perfect.
Thank you. Good.
Now you know where we get everything from. One of the few parts suppliers is only 5 or 6, but boy, without these guys, we'd be in big trouble. You can see he gets the orders done fast. Everybody is shopping. Look at the ball. Now we know the name of it. Got the wind blowing on them too. Hey guys, you think that'll hold me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I could just see what would happen. The first one would go pop, and then we go pop, 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 boom. We'll see. Boom. I go right down, wouldn't I? Oh man. We're having a ball.
Absolutely. How about a Miller Lite?
How about my card?
Alrighty, how about that? Right there. Put it on the internet. Right there. Pinball for life. Right there.
Reality show. Look, a pair of flashes. Now, here's a great example. Look at this. Light bulbs. Looks nice. LEDs. Looks great.
Awful dark.
It's definitely a blue theme with the red at the top.
It's awful dark, though.
It is dark, but there's ways to fix it. But this is the right approach. I think I'd change some colors, but the LEDs just make the game really fun. See the speakers, the LEDs and the speakers. And he's decked it out really nice here. Is that nice? Did you have fun?
Absolutely.
Good. It's a great game. It's a great game. That topper's really sharp.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Your three balls
Look,
are under.
this place is still packed. And look, there won't be enough in there for you two.
All beer or water. That's why we stand right here. I'm getting the operator to put machines out, and I'm getting to put pinball machines out again so they can put it in family locations so the kids can see it. And now
We need to get kids into this,
what's
don't we?
happening finally in my market, the locations are calling the operator going, hey, we want a pinball machine. That's what it takes. It's not me trying to tell them I need a pinball machine.
Play a game on Robotsky.
Honey,
Look, you won.
I won.
Great.
honey, real quick, this is Todd Tuckey from TNT.
Hey, Todd, you're using the cleavage cam there.
Yeah, good. Where we turn your place into a fireplace. that throws games off the roof. Not just me.
Sorry, I seen your video. I love it.
It's just people still getting shit 10 years later.
People still holler at me for throwing those games off the roof.
Sometimes
and I don't know
you just
why.
gotta get rid of the junk. Junk is junk. You gotta get rid of it.
Oh man. Good. Thank you, sir.
Really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Finally, here I am in the flex, and a lot of flex. A lot of
that little bit, yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. As a matter of fact, Randy has loaned me his Sky Cam. Here, watch this. Watch. This is Vicky from pinballplusservice.com. She fixes pinball machines. Another lady that fixes pinball machines. She's operating out of St. Louis. Go on our website. She can fix your pinball. And here's the big thing. She also loves playing pinball.
I love pinball.
She was just playing the big Lebowski. I can't get that out. And she loves it. Oh, everybody's so excited.
Yes.
Look, there's even another level up there, too. Have you been up there yet?
Yes. VIP.
I wonder if I'd be considered a VIP.
I think so.
Becky, do you think I'd be a VIP? What? You think they'll let me upstairs up there?
Oh, yeah.
We'll go up. I've got an employee all access. I'm an all access. I just want to take a peek. Isn't that great? Are there good games up here? Oh wow, look. Look at this.
When she let me, that she get me, touch her hips and told me that she let me.
Does this have LEDs in it?
It does not.
Oh. The new color dot matrix display?
A little bit before the time.
Hey, look at that neat way to see if you're right on schedule there. You're not
This is
tilting
actually
it too
supposed to
much.
be like one of the first tilting mechanisms.
That's the tildomatic, they call it. Yeah, you don't want it to roll off, huh?
No.
Wow.
Want to give it a try?
Beautiful shape.
1934.
You want to start?
Yeah.
Had to program it. There we go. It's not like a memory stick, right?
Yeah.
You stick it in there. And look at this tiny little thing. And of course, since there's no flippers, 500. Not bad, but not good. I actually need to get a. What happens in the contact? What's that worth?
All right. So if you have a ball in this hole or this hole, it shifts it down. So, and it goes straight back, and you get to shoot it again. Contact's good. If you, so like, no matter what, you'll get to shoot that ball again. But if it's in this hole or this hole, it'll shift them down.
Okay, so. No. Oh.
There you go.
I don't get it back either.
And red's worth double.
Oh, how does it know it's red?
Well, it doesn't. You just gotta calculate the score.
Oh, you calculate it. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what you do. So far, I have 2,100.
Right.
Go.
There you go.
3,000.
Yeah. So if you hit a contact, that moves down to the 4,000.
Oh, now I need the contact, guys.
And you get to shoot the ball again.
Alright, I think I want to pull it this far back. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How many balls do you get?
Yeah, see how many balls in there? 8?
9. There's 8 blue and 1 red.
And how do you get multi-ball?
You can
probably just shoot one.
Oh!
Yeah, you can plunge a couple.
Okay, I think I got.
It's supposed to have.
Oh yes.
It's supposed to have 10 blue balls, but we take a
That's
couple
all of
just
them.
to make this.
So, yeah, it's good. Well, I have 1,100, 19, 21, 23, 5,300.
And then this is 2,000.
20, double red. So 2,000, 23, 56, 66, 7,600. And, I'm way over the scale. No, I'm not. Oh, God, I didn't even get near the... I play pinball with old 30s games as good as I do these newer ones. But they are pinball. There you go. Yeah, you know what? Thank you for pointing that out. There it is. That is pinball. A beautiful game. And this could actually be very competitive.
Yeah, he's really, really good at it.
He is?
He beats everyone. Yeah. He's good at nudging it just right.
See the nudge system? Neat.
As I said, hold on. Ready?
Woo! Don't look under.
Like right here, that's Tron. Check it out for a second. I was just checking these out when I went in here. I was like, how cool is that?
Yeah, but did he come off of a cabinet?
I don't know.
Yeah, here's the rest of it.
But I don't recognize it from the side art, but then again, I'm not that familiar with it, so
that's neat. God, all pinball related. Look, one of the original advertising posters.
I do, I say that all the time.
Yeah, right. And we have a really good view out here. More pizza. They get cleaned out fast. Look at the crowd. This is it. We're going to find out if that cabling is going to hold me up. They promised it would work. I'm up. Guys, we're getting a real workout. tonight?
There's one in the corner. We played it last night a bit.
You like it?
Yeah, I really like it.
Do you have a favorite here? Favorite? You guys have a favorite? No favorites.
We only just got here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I already played too much.
Yeah, you're gonna have another day to figure out what's your favorite. Absolutely. Well, we'll see you over there tonight.
Absolutely.
Target War Machine open. See yourself through.
Yeah, look, he saved that ball. Did you see that save? Good, he's got a nice sweep out of the way so he can start his next ball. Randy has done it. He's ringing it up. Look, they said, one of his employees said, this is Curry's Black Friday. And boy, that's great. This is the man. He's got the parts. He's got the staff. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we had a great time.
Glad, very good.
Guys, we had a great time. I had no idea you guys were doing this. This is so good. And you're missing these deals. He's got deals galore. Look at that adding machine thing. Isn't that something? He's going at it. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. We had a great time. Great time. Again. Yeah. But all good things must come to an end. But we saved the whole party. Great time. We had a great time.
Thank you so much.
Well, we're done. But listen, guys, can you tell me where we are?
We're in Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town.
Chicago. You're gonna have to dub
We'll
in
have
the
to
words.
fix that.
I said my own words.
And now back to the expo. Let's go up, Randy. We gotta go up and see Lonnie again. There's my man. They were checking on him. There's another 5.
The box is getting full.
There's the countdown.
Still going. I'm still alive.
He is. Actually, the eyes aren't colored yet. You know what? Wait a minute. Hold this for a second.
Oh yeah, the muscles are tense.
Jesus, man.
That's better than no donation.
We just need to get a beautiful woman to do this. Why don't you have Becky come over and do this?
Oh, yeah.
Poor guy. He's working it hard. He's well over halfway.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what I do.
Oh, man.
What are the challenges this many hours in?
What next to do about food?
Has the ball gotten stuck at all?
I did. I had one ball get stuck.
One ball gets stuck.
I was able to shake it out rather easily.
Wow. Now you got to think about that. One ball getting stuck in all these hours.
Yep.
Tim from Metzel Mods. Measles.
Just like the disease.
I said Metzel. Measles.
It's all right, everybody.
That's like the measles.
Yes. I've never heard that one before.
But look. Shooter rods. Get all this information first. Let's look.
Is that right? Yeah.
Measlebods.com. There you go. Let me show you some of the stuff he has. We got the lighted cemetery entry for AC/DC. Metallica. And that's for Wizard, right? Thing hand. He lights up, see? There's the door for Twilight Zone. AC/DC. Getaway. The speakers, Metallica. That lights up green. Yep, Baywatch or Babe Watch.
Babe Watch.
Babe Watch.
Babe Watch.
Babe Watch.
Babe Watch.
And of course, these are the pop-upper caps for AC/DC. She's got class. And this is the person that keeps him sane.
Sane and getting the work done. So we can get a lot of ideas started and not a
Does
lot
he just
finished.
play games all day?
No, and that is he comes up with a lot of ideas that never get finished. It's true.
Squirrel. Wah wah. Squirrel.
Squirrel, exactly.
There you go.
That's us.
And on YouTube. Look who it is. It's Chad's. This is the super board repairman of all time. Is that my Steven? Oh my God. Folks, I'm talking to Steve Engel at MayfairAmusements.com. I'm making my video, and you're in it. And you were just in New York show. You remember the White Rose game? Now look, here's a brand new pinball from Highway Pinball. Full throttle. Look, here's something new. The sides light up. Look at that. Isn't that sharp? Look at that. Here we are. And look, there's the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Wow, this is a beauty. And look, a nice skinny head that'll fit through any door. See? Yeah. You won't have to take the head off to get it down somebody's steps. A television set in the middle that gets all the networks. Look, we got a whole bunch of people that can't wait to play it.
How's that playing now?
We didn't try it yet. We're waiting for this man to try it.
Looks good. Fire him before me.
Thanks, I'll be back. Let's put the initials in for everybody.
You see the colors change. Look at that. Wow.
That was brutal. Okay. Strong flippers. No tilt. Oh, hello.
The cottage is ready when you are. Shoot your bets.
The next race will be Great Britain.
The score is right in front of you, so you don't have to look up now.
I keep looking up.
I never eyeballs, and we naturally look up too.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know that he's going to do it this year. I understand. I just wanted to let you know how to help.
Welcome to Great Britain.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good trip.
The race begins in 3, 2, 1.
I remember that.
Oh man. Yeah, now I'm having trouble with the rims. There we go. That's brutal.
We got a line to play, don't we?
Yes, indeed.
My husband Matthew built this machine like pretty much, well, from scratch, completely from scratch, and he used the P-Rock software. He just walked away. He knows more about it than I do, but
Well, we love the colors. It's beautiful.
thank you.
It's beautiful. You didn't know your husband had this in him, did you?
No, but I thank you. Yeah.
I got my ball back. See, this machine knows how I play. This is my one-handed play. There you go. So far, I've been lucky. I've been able to use just my right hand. Oh, no, I didn't see it come out. I didn't go in. So it went in one of the holes up top. Did you see that flap on the ramp right there? Have you ever seen that done before? Right there, it pops up.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Oh, let's see if I can get it to pop up again. No, no. I'll green display. Look, you can see there's black lights here on the top edge. And look in the very back, you can see the colors changing. Do you see that? Yeah. We got that nice bright haunted house lighting, or flashing the haunted house. Look at that effect on the tree right there. Isn't that sharp? There we go. I'm going to need 2 hands for this.
Want me to hold that for you?
Why don't you hold that? There we go. I'm being filmed. I should feel honored. The wife of the man that built the machine I'm playing. Look at that. See? My ammo was found too. And you can zip through the titles by just flipping the flippers, which is nice, so you don't have to sit there and be reminded how bad a player you are. Good, I finally got it back there. I was waiting for that. Nope. It's not going to do. It's a good thing I rang up 2 players. There we go. Now let's see. Oh, right down. Oh, I got it back. My last chance. We need to go into that green hole right there. Let me see if I can give it the old Evo. It's moved. The light is moved. Bring around. Go that side. And did I get my ball back? Not yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Blind as a bat. I didn't see it, but I did see that. Almost made it up that ramp. Good, I finally got it in that hole. I'm dead. Now notice he's got these nice mirror flippers here. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
He's got our black flipper rubbers. I still like red ones though. Black ones will last a lot longer than the red ones. Let's see if I can get it in a different hole. Oh, almost did. I need to find the ammo, and I need to reload. I was pointing out to people that they have to look around the playfield and see. Now if I go up the center, now look at there. Oh, now I finally got it. See, I finally did something right.
Wow.
There we go. Nice dazzling light show. I'm up to 2 times, but I need that center shot. Let's see if I can. Nope, not this time. Look, see everything changed red. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There we go. Needed to settle in on the. Nice loop shot. There we go. Look, my door opened and I lost the ball. Second time I opened that door up. Oh man. Again, down the corner. But I did get it there. Oh. We need to adjust that a little bit so it hits that flipper.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look, we got spider webs on the side. They're all lit. And see there's purple bead inside here. He's putting in my score, TNT. It's a very nice game by a very talented man. See, that's good. Rarely get a chance to see the dead pin owner, see? That's good. And look, there it is. Oh, we almost got saw this at the Allentown show. And it's different, a lot different. I actually didn't think it was the same. I said it's the same game, but you really finished it up. It's a beauty. If you go to the Allentown video of 2014, you can see the difference between the layout and the machine. And I know he's added new programming. He's got a lot of new pieces on the field. Look at that. We got Buffy.
Okay, I'm just saying this
That
right.
beautiful glass.
Okay, I'm just saying this right.
Three-dimensional B. Hit the flashing target. Ah, look at that, a little bit of Swords of Furious. Or shall we say Swords of Fun. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Now this man knows how to play pinball. This is the Lexi Lightspeed pinball mechanism and the testing. You can see this gives it a full test to make sure it's running, and they just leave it plugged in all the time. Look, the wall scoop test, the flipper test.
What's the score?
Red team wins. It's really sharp, Hal. The lights all stay on one side. Look at the bright colors. Something beautiful. Woo! Can you believe that was so long? That's so good, huh? Part 2 is done. Here's my ticket to get into Pinball Expo. I thought you might like to see it. But you know what? We have part 3 coming up. And we have some really good treats. Let me tell you what you're going to see. Will Lonnie finish his 50 hours playing Mustang? Or will he peter out? Guess what? You're going to see some more pinball machines you've never seen in your life. More rare pinballs, including a clear cabinet pinball machine. And how it works. That's right, that's coming also. And you're going to celebrate my birthday. Yes, Lonnie and the 2 guys from Eastside Pinball and some other friends, we all went to lunch at this neat place. That was fun. And the big thing of the night is I get to roast Atari's Nolan Bushnell. Thanks to Eugene Jarvis, who is the genius behind so many arcade games, who helped me with some of the questions. We have a lot of fun at this banquet. You're going to love that. That's also coming in part 3. And finally, how about if you go with us when we crash a party for Dutch Pinball's Big Lubowski in the penthouse of the hotel. And then, of course, on Sunday, when the cleanup happens, you get to see Dr. Scott taking me back to the airport. That's how we finish. What a great expo. And that's in part 3 coming up. For now, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And put your thumbs up and keep watching. Happy flipping. Good night. We're done here! Are you still here?